computer. All right. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and start as people hop on. That's totally fine. But like we said, we start promptly on time. So we're going to start. I am Amanda. I am from Denver, Colorado. Are we supposed to be muted? Yes. I guess I can want to. Yeah, just we'll let you guys ask questions at the end. But there's too much background noise and stuff if you aren't right now. So we will unmute you in a little bit. Like I said, I'm Amanda. I'm from Denver, Colorado. I started doing all of this about a year and a half ago now, and it kind of fell into my lap accidentally. I was just scrolling through Instagram and saw an ad similar to what I'm sure you saw, and I actually went through like this 3-day long sneak peek, and it was great, and I fell in love with the girl hosting it, and I was like, I have to be a part of this team. I don't know what she's doing, but I have to be a part of it. I need to know what she's doing. And I learned that there were meal plans involved, and I knew that's what was lacking in my fitness journey. And I was just like, you know what, even if I don't ever make $1 at this, I seriously feel like this is something that I need in my life. And I told my dad, who I was in the car with him actually when I signed up, and I told my boyfriend, I was like, I'm going to do this, and I hope you're going to support me. And ever since then, my life has completely changed. I've gotten to go on vacations for free. I've gotten to go meet up with some of my best friends, hey, in Indy, and just get to hang out with some of the coolest people that I didn't even know I was lacking in my life, all because of this journey. I'm so much stronger physically, emotionally, and even my bank account looks a lot nicer today than it did a year and a half ago. For something, you can't hear anything. Oh no. Oh no. Can everyone else hear me? This is why we have the chat open. If I unmute, can you hear me? I know, I was like, I can hear you. Uh-oh. Can everyone else hear? Yeah, okay, I worded that right. Sorry. Oh, I hear typing. Hopefully she's missing. I can hear her, you would think. We hear you if I unmute you. Oh, that's loud. Allie. All right, I'm gonna keep going because I think she's typing. Hopefully she can hear me now. Wait, what happens if I go to more?
Like, Shannon, can you hear us?
She was talking with us too earlier. Ooh. Oh, sorry guys, I clicked something and it went away, and now I don't know how to get it back. Expand. No, don't close. Expand. Okay, they're back. Looks like Allie might have popped off and popped back on. Allie, can you hear us now?
With my phone.
Oh, hello. Can you hear us?
Yeah, now I can.
Okay, awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and mute you now. Oh, hey, there you are. Hi.
Hi. Hi.
No, you can totally be on video if you want. It's totally up to you guys. There's a lot of, oh, and someone else hopped on. Hello to the other person that hopped on.
Okay.
I am going to mute you back up. Chantel, did you go somewhere? I muted you.
No,
I'm losing people. Okay. All right. Perfect. Okay, Allie, I was just introducing myself and kind of how I found coaching. I'll go really quickly through it since I just said it for everyone else. I kind of fell into coaching. I ran through an ad on Instagram and I was like, I don't know what this is, but I need it in my life. And I joined, and ever since then, my life has been like a complete 180. I've gotten to go on vacations thanks to this. I've gotten to go to conventions and meet some of the coolest people I have ever met in my life, and spend some time with just some rockin' women, and everything. Like, I feel completely stronger now, both like mentally, physically. I was talking about how my bank account is a little bit nicer now, and just stuff like that. My life completely turned around in the year and a half that I've been doing this, and that's why I love sharing it with people, is because it will, if you let it, 110% change your life. So I'm going to let Chantel talk a little bit about how she found coaching and about some other stuff.
All right. So my name is Chantel. I'm 23 years old and I'm from Ontario, Canada. I'm a mom to a beautiful baby boy. His name's Jax. He's 1. And my fiance is in the military. He's a medic, and I work from home as a coach. For me, when I found coaching, I was 3 months postpartum. I was super depressed, that postpartum depression, and I was like pretty overweight, not very healthy. So I came across coaching on an Instagram ad, probably like most of you did. And to be honest, at first I was very skeptical. I thought it was a scam. I thought the worst, whatever. But my fiance's like, you need to give this a try and just like go into the information session and learn more about it. So I did, and I literally, like Amanda said, fell in love with our leader. I just kind of took that leap of faith and decided to do it because I really needed to make a change in my life. I was super unhealthy, so I joined, and it has literally changed my life. As cheesy as that sounds, it actually has. It completely got rid of my postpartum depression. I lost all my weight. And the biggest thing is I get to work from home and I get to be with my son. So it's honestly been amazing. I've been able to travel through this job. So it's been really great. So most of the job is to do with social media. So one of the biggest concerns we get is I don't really know how to use social media. I don't use social media at all. And honestly, like, when I first started, I joined in September 2018, and I had 200 followers on Instagram. I literally didn't know how to use social media. I never did. I rarely posted. I just wasn't one of those people to do that. But all the training, like, seriously is amazing. That's provided for you guys. How long has it been now? Like almost a year. And my account, I now have over 10,000 followers. I get paid collaborations on Instagram outside of being a coach. So if you don't know anything about social media, that's totally fine. Like, honestly, I started from the bottom and I grew. So you don't have to worry about that because we will literally give you everything you need to know to grow your social media and to, share your story and share your journey. Another big concern people have is not really knowing anything to do with health and fitness. And that was one of my concerns because like I said, I started when I was 3 months postpartum. Like, I hadn't worked out in over a year. I was overweight. I didn't know anything to do with health and fitness. But the company provides you with literally every single thing you need to know. And it's more so about sharing your journey. Once I started sharing my journey, like my health and fitness journey, people were getting inspired. They were getting motivated, messaging me, saying like, it's amazing what you're doing. You're doing so well. Like, I wish I could have your motivation. So then, as a coach, you offer them support and motivation. So you don't have to worry about, not being in shape or whatever, not knowing anything, because as your journey goes on, you learn and you share what you're learning. So yeah, I think that's that.
Awesome. Okay. Did you end your cancel the spotlight? Okay. So now we have a nice little, I'm going to share my screen for you guys so that you can see. Can everybody see my screen and see the how it works thing?
Yep.
Cool. How do I make this go away so I can hit that button right there? Pardon, sorry, you guys are in my way. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna make that big. Oh, no, you guys are still in my way. And sorry, I don't know why this is not moving. Come on, over there and play.
So how does this coaching thing work?
It's pretty simple.
It comes down to 4 things.
First, you have to be the proof that our products really work.
And you start by making better food choices. We have all the programs, tips, and tricks
to make it easy. But don't worry, we're not saying to eat less so much as to eat smart. It's the key to achieving results and keeping them. And so is getting a daily dose of superfood nutrition. That's Shakeology.
You also put fitness in the mix. This means working out with the Beachbody fitness program every day.
Every day? Well, not every day. Some programs are just 4 days a week. The important thing is that you're following a program. Consistency is how you get results.
For me, I start my morning with Beachbody Performance Energized, then my workout, then my Shakeology.
I actually like to start with Shakeology and a Power Green Boost.
Every coach finds a program and supplement routine that works for them.
That's how you become living proof that the products work, and people will notice, and they'll ask you, "Hey, you look good. What are you doing?" Beachbody.
What's that shake you're drinking?
Shakeology. You'll get results, and those results will inspire others to join you.
The second thing you do as a Team Beachbody coach is connect to people, invite them to your challenge group, and follow up with them.
We should probably describe what a challenge group is. A challenge group is our name for an accountability group. We found that people stay on track with their fitness and nutrition when they're part of a group of people doing the same thing.
Not peer pressure, more like peer support. Like, hey, did you do your workout today?
Anyone else try the new Fix It recipes on Beachbody On Demand?
Or, hey, who else decided for leg day?
It all happens online. No judging, just positive reinforcement to stay on track.
As a coach, you set up your group, invite people to join, and then keep them motivated to achieve their goals.
And with all the tools we have to help you, it's a snap.
When someone joins your group, they usually buy what we call a challenge pack, which includes a year subscription to Beachbody On Demand with over 1,000 programs and workouts, plus their first monthly shipment of Shakeology.
This is great for a bunch of reasons. First, it gives your customers everything they need to get their results.
Second, you get commissions on every product you sell.
This, when your customers get results from being in a challenge group, there's a good chance they'll be excited about becoming a coach too.
That is one of the ways your business grows, by building a team of coaches, building their own businesses.
And running a challenge group is the best way to get it wrong.
You'll spend part of each day posting to your group, encouraging them, holding them accountable, and recognizing their achievements.
Running a challenge group is the most rewarding part about being a coach.
You make new friends. You find a great community.
And you fall in love with your own health and fitness.
You help other people get results.
And you get paid.
Oh, we forgot one thing.
Wait. I know what it is.
Personal development.
Right. We want you to be the best version of you.
You never want to stop improving.
And learning new things.
And getting more out of life. It's really the whole point.
Okay, so those are the 4 main things you do as a Beachbody coach. So let's go through them one more time. Thomas?
You eat right, work out with our programs, and drink Shakeology.
You connect to people so you can invite them to your challenge groups.
Then you lead those challenge groups so people get great results.
And you never stop working to improve your situation emotionally, physically, and financially.
And when all that happens consistently, we've seen many coaches build strong and fulfilling Beachbody businesses.
Some with very lucrative businesses. So, speaking of income, we should probably tell you how you can make money as a coach.
Well, you earn a commission every time someone purchases a challenge bag or another item from you.
We handle all the logistics, warehousing, fulfillment, and customer service. You get people started and help them succeed.
And we help you with the rest.
And when your customers decide to become coaches themselves, that creates another business opportunity for you.
Because the more successful your team becomes, the more bonuses you can earn. Some people make a little money each week and some make more.
And you get the whole package, a body transformation, a financial opportunity, and new friends. And that's pretty much how it works.
And if you decide it's not for you, you can always get your money back with our 30-day money-back guarantee.
But you have to get started if you want to know for sure.
Once you see what you can achieve, that's when dreams start to happen. It's just that simple.
And that's how we succeed together.
Okay, I'm gonna stop the screen share. Chantal, do you see me?
Yep.
Oh, someone else. Hold on one second. Mute. All right, is everyone muted?
I think so.
Okay, so that in like a nice big video sums it all up. What they don't mention, and that's actually because it's unique to our team, is when you sign up, you also get access to our new coach training, which I know all those names on that top 10 wall flashed by really fast, but our coach is actually a 2-time top 10 coach. She hit the million club last year, meaning she made $1 million within the business within 4 years. And she is absolutely amazing at what she does. She's who does our social media training. She also does our business training. And you guys get full access to all of that as well as everything that they mentioned, which I think is, you can see me, right? I'm the main spotlight.
Yeah.
Okay, because it's someone else on my computer. Sorry, guys. So on top of everything that you get, getting that training and getting that one-on-one feeling and knowing that you are part of a top 10 team, I think it's been very rewarding for both of us. Do you agree? Knowing that we're part of that team, and she takes us all under her wing, and she truly cares about each individual one of us, which is awesome, and it helps us succeed. And all that she wants is for everyone under her to succeed more than her, even. And it has happened now. One of our team members has surpassed her in rank, which she thrives about. Like, it's absolutely amazing that she cares more about all of our success and your success, almost than her own success. So to get started, I am going to not share my screen with you guys, but pull this up so that I don't miss anything that is involved in this. So as they mentioned, to get started, you purchase a challenge pack. We have 2 options of challenge packs for you, and they are $20 off, and today is the last day to get that 20 off deal. For me, my registration closes tonight at 10 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, so if this is something that you want to do, definitely let me know ASAP, because it's going to come and go super quickly. So the first challenge pack that you can get started with gives you access to all of that coach training, gets you the workouts for a year, it gets you the meal plans for a year, it gets you into all of our team pages, which are essentially just accountability groups amongst our teams, where there's weekly trainings, there's if you have a question, you can pop in there and ask your question. Just all sorts of helpful resources in those team pages. It also gets you that month supply of the shakes that they were talking about. It gets you a month supply of that green power boost that one girl mentioned. You get our pre and our post workout. You get VIP access to our newest program that just launched on Monday. But the majority of our team is actually starting it next Monday, minus a few of us here and there, like the other person on this call. You get access to that program, has a personal development book designed in with it, so you get that book with it. What else is in there? You get access to the recipe book, you get 2 shaker bottles, you'll get like a full wall calendar that's like this big, so you can cross off. It's a 100-day program. It's our longest program like that. So you can cross off each day as you go. And I start with this big one because there's so much stuff in it, and it's literally the stuff that both of us use every single day. So it's awesome that they created this one. Actually, this is what the personal trainer that created the program also uses every single day. So it's kind of neat to find out that I think everyone in the company uses these stuff every single day, which is why I think it was kind of suggested to all be put together. So like I said, I'm starting really, really big, so don't let this number freak you out. And all of that is $250. That's with the $20 off. We also both have, she only has a couple left, I think I have like 4 left, promo codes to get you an additional discount on that. Our next one, let me go back, sorry. Our next one that gets you all of the first few things that I mentioned. It gets you access to those team pages. It gets you access to that new coach training. You're going to get the Beachbody on demand. You're going to get the meal plans. You're going to get the recipe guides. You're going to get that wall calendar. You're going to get that B100 book, the personal development book. And then you'll only get either a month supply of our shake with that, or a month supply of the pre or post workout. So you won't get both, but you'll get the one or the other. The last one that I wanted to, oh, sorry, I didn't even share the price with that one. That one is $160. And like I said, that's just the shakes or the pre and post workout. That is also with the $20 off. And like I mentioned, the first few people to contact us will get those promo codes. And then there's one more that I wanted to talk about. This one I don't often suggest to people, just because you're not going to start off as an active coach. But we do have an option of doing just our Beachbody on demand. And then you can purchase your new coach starter pack with that as well, which I'm not finding that in here right now. Chantel, do you know how much that one is? Is that $100 just to get the Beachbody on demand?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So that one's $100 for the Beachbody on demand. Let me see if I can I can never find it in here until it's like way too late. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. I want to make sure I'm getting you the right prices on that. Okay, here it is, Beachbody on demand. So if I add that to, so it's $100 for that, but then you also, I believe, have to purchase, so then you have to purchase the business starter kit, which is also, that's free when you purchase the challenge pack, but when you just do the Beachbody on demand, you have to get that business starter kit. So that comes out to $138 for just the Beachbody on demand. Like I said, I don't often suggest that one to people because you're not starting out as an active coach, which you can coach and make money as a non-active coach, but you're just not going to be hitting ranks. You're not going to be qualifying for those free trips that we were talking about earlier until you become active again. So there's always that option too, is a little bit cheaper option. Also, if you already have access to Beachbody on demand, you do have the option too of just purchasing that business starter kit at like $40 to start up that way. Kayla, we'll talk about that in a second. Sorry. We'll chit chat, girl. Don't you worry. So that's essentially how am I saying that? I feel like it's Kyla, not Kayla. So I'm super sorry if yeah, it is Kyla. Okay. Sorry, girl. So if that is something you want to do, email the coach that sent you in here. We will talk. Like I said, my registration closes tonight. Does yours as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. So our registration's closed tonight. I'm assuming yours is midnight because mine's 10. Yeah. So I doubt she wants to stay up till midnight though. So talk with her before midnight. Yeah, I think that's all that we really have to share with you guys. I'll go ahead and open it up. If there's any questions, you can put it in the chat or you can unmute yourself and ask. Like I said, Kyla will chit chat about your question. But does anybody have any?
Yeah.
I know there's always some. I can unmute people too and ask and make it real awkward.
Yeah, don't be shy. Honestly, we're open books. Like, we'll be 100% honest and tell you straight whatever your question is.
This is true. Did you have anything else to add?
I think that's good.
Sorry, I feel like I rushed through that end part. I feel like I always rush. Why is my phone calling? Someone from Florida is calling me. All right.
Any questions?
No questions? All right, we'll go ahead and end the call then. Like I said, if this is something you're interested in, make sure that you message the person that put you in here ASAP so that they can chat with you about all of that. How do I end? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and